day. I feel like it appears much earlier than it actually is. It's literally like 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Like it's not now like 6 a.m., 5 a.m. But the sun is not gonna come out today. It's just gonna be raining and cloudy all day. Normally like the sun would help wake me up, but right now on my birthday, it's not coming out. I feel like my body just has to get back in the groove. Like I tried to go to bed at a reasonable hour last night, but it ended up being more like 12 a.m., which isn't ideal when I wanted to wake up at 7 a.m. today. And I did. I woke up at 7:30, which was completely unnecessary. Like on a regular day that I'm going to school, because my classes start at like 9-ish, I only need to wake up like an hour before school because it's really just throw on my clothes and rush out the house, trying to get as much sleep in as possible. But I don't like to be rushed on my first day. You know what I'm saying? I like to be calm, cool, collected. Just breathe in, breathe out. I'm waiting for my eggs. I want to make sure I have a sustainable breakfast because I'm like, I don't want to couple anxiety of a first day with hunger. I already am envisioning the nap in my near future. The nap after all of my classes, and it's gonna be so good. Made myself my boiled eggs. I don't know why I made 2. Cause like realistically, like I normally can't eat before 12 or more like 1 o'clock. And I'm like, it's 8 a.m. How am I gonna eat 2 eggs? But I'm gonna try my best. The eggs is the most important because like the protein really keeps me going. Then I made my biscuits. I don't know, I might just take my biscuits to have to like snack on. My stomach, it just doesn't, it's not, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to make the biscuits to be like, happy first day. Here's some biscuits. Feels like something your mommy would do. I'm gonna leave those there and we're just gonna get ready. Now I have 30 minutes to get ready. Let's do this thing. Let's get ready. Realistically, on a regular day, I don't normally do too much makeup for class. At least last semester, because if I don't got a crush in the classroom, why am I beating my face? I gotta wake up at 8 a.m. and go to school. There better be a crush that I'm side-eyeing in the classroom if I'm gonna do a beat face. You know what I'm saying? That's just my math. That's my 2 + 2 = 5. But it's the first day. So you never know. You never know what's gonna come. You never know who's gonna be there. I doubt anyone's gonna be there because my school, I never get my hopes up. I think I'm just gonna do my brows. Should I do a little bit of concealer? I'll do a little bit of concealer. The reason that I went to bed at 12 a.m. last night was because I was doing my hair. Like I was re-straightening it. Bro, like every single time I straighten my hair, it wants to be raining all day. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to wear a hood today. Regardless, I'm gonna have to wear a hood. So it's like my outfit isn't even really gonna be that cute. So it is what it is, you know? I didn't even introduce myself. Hi, I'm Maya, okay? I go to school in New York. I go to what you call a CUNY, which means City University of New York. I am a film major, screenwriting concentration with technically a marketing minor, but I haven't declared it yet, but I am taking classes. So that's me. What was I saying? I can't. I don't want this to make me late. I actually can't do this with my glasses on, so I'm gonna have to turn the other way. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, I did it. I couldn't talk to you while I was doing that because I have to be so up close and personal with that mirror when I'm deciding to wear my glasses because like I can't, like if I try to do my makeup like this, I'm blind. I am gonna wear my glasses today for the first day. This is different. Normally, I like have to wear my contacts on the first day of school. Like I have to be like, y'all wait, like I cannot be a 4 eyes if you want me to not be a 4 eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't always have to look like Clark Kent. But surprisingly, like the glasses, my glasses on my face has been growing on me. Like normally, I would not like I would dislike my face with glasses, but I would always feel like I would look more put together and like elevated without my glasses. But I don't know if it's like my new short hair or something like that, but when I put on my contacts, I just feel like there's something missing from my face. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like my face is exposed to the elements. My face is more shaped with my glasses on with the short hair. So I don't know if it's that vibe. I did the freaking, oh my god, this might actually, do I need to hot comb it? I don't know. I might need my flat iron. I did my little heatless French twists that I normally do. But again, there will be a hood going on over my head. So we'll see how long this lasts. Oh, period. That's nice. Okay, that came out good. This other side, yeah, no. This other side is always a miss. And I'm just like, what is, what do I do to deserve this? Like, why? It's always this side. Like, I don't know if I do this side too tight or what, but it's always this side that just looks like an atrocity. This came out so good, so nice, so cute and clean. Sorry? Okay. Now I need the hot comb to comb it in place. I also forgot to mention, I don't really know my grade anymore because technically I'm supposed to be graduating. Like, I was supposed to be graduating this semester, like at the end of this semester. I was supposed to be a 2024 summer graduate. It just didn't work out. I took a gap semester. If you're new here, you weren't here for the gap semester era. This is just terrible. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. I originally went to Howard University. That was like my first school for like freshman year, and then first half of my sophomore year. Then I was like, I don't like it here. And then I transferred back to New York. So, but then I took a gap semester. So technically I could graduate kind of like fall 2024, but I'm just gonna make my graduation year summer 2025 is the right date. So that's me, that's my rundown. And my classes for today, while this heats up, my first one is Principles of Marketing, which is like my first time. This is my first time taking any classes outside of my film major. So like, this is my first time taking my marketing classes, and I'm really excited about them. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to go into. This is a completely different building for me. This is a completely different department of the school. This is gonna be brand new for me, but I'm excited because I like marketing. I like learning about marketing. Immediately after that, I have, what is this class called? It's called like Black Transnational Context, something. It's like a really long name, but more on the story, it's like Black history. I feel like every semester I have to have either like some type of history class, anthropology class, or like Black history-esque class. I really do enjoy history. It was like one of my favorite subjects in high school. It was one day that I was sitting in a bubble tea shop, right? And then I was just listening to these girls talk about their A-Push class, which is AP US History. And I miss A-Push so much. Like, I was so happy for my A-Push. I was in A-Push and then I was in AP English, and those were my vibe. I really liked A-Push because I was like, I'm in a class with a bunch of other people that are also semi-interested in history in the same way, or just really want to go to college real bad. Through college, I kind of have just started adding history classes to my schedule, even though I do not need it at all for my major requirement. But I do need a certain amount of credits, so I'm like, just to add on the credits, why not just take a history class? So that's kind of my vibe. I also like anthropology. Anthropology is what? Study of people, something like that. But I like that too. This class, I feel like is just gonna be, well, I kind of looked over the syllabus. It's got like, I didn't even know we were doing the transatlantic slave trade. I didn't know we were going over that, but we are. A bunch of other things. It's just Black history. Black history. And then, oh shoot, I only have 20 minutes. After that, I have like a 2-hour break, so I'll be getting my lunch. I will be buying food on my first day, yes. And then I have Intro to Computers. That is the only class I am not excited for. I'm terrified. But like, I have to go into things with an open mind, an open heart. This is like a requirement if I want to have a minor in marketing on my degree. She posted the syllabus, and based on the syllabus, I'm a little bit terrified because it's like literally intro to computers. It's learning how to use a computer, but the computer that they're talking about are like Windows PCs. And I have a Mac. So I'm like, and then it's also like learning how to use Microsoft, Excel, PowerPoint, which are all things that are like important because I know like in the workforce, people use those. People don't use Pages and Google Slides, I guess. It's literally just a class on learning how to use those and like learning the terminology of computers. I don't know. We'll get the real rundown, okay, after the actual class. No, like it's just uneven now. I don't know how to fix that. My last class for today, so my school ends technically at like 3:30, and then Friday, which is tomorrow, is going to be my actual screenwriting class. I'm really excited about that one. I checked over my syllabus. I feel like that's gonna be good vibes. Intro to writing a feature-length film. So literally, I think I'm gonna have to be coming up with a story and like pitching a story to the class and literally like writing a story. And I feel like this will be a good thing to like push me because if you don't know, like I keep trying to say that I'm gonna write a novel, and it's just like, I really just gotta give it up to authors because I just can't get words on the page. So I feel like if I take this as an opportunity to practice writing out and completing a full story, I feel like that would be really beneficial. I don't think I really get nervous anymore for the first days of school because it's like, girl, you're 21, what's going on? But I'm like, I could get nervous for school at 21. Like, it is possible. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. I think I'm just more excited for the classes. I get really excited for new classes, but then also the only thing that makes me nervous is like teachers. I'm like, because if I can tell a teacher's vibe is just not gonna be it, I'm like, ugh. Teachers really make or break an experience. It all would have been fine and so quick and so easy if this side just came out like a normal human being. I already have my outfit picked out because again, it's literally just a hoodie and jeans. It's just a hoodie and jeans. I gotta protect the silk press. The silk press always takes precedence. Always takes precedence. They could see me in a nicer outfit some other day, but I spent a full hour doing the silk press and nothing is gonna, let me knock on wood. Let me knock on wood. Let me get dressed. I have to go in 10 minutes. I'm heading out. This is my outfit. I've got on my Abercrombie jeans, my New Balances, and then my sweater. This is a really bad fit, but it's terrible outside. Like, it's extremely terrible outside. So I think it's fine. I think we'll be okay. I just have my North Face. Then I got my backpack on. The backpack is back. Let's go catch my train that I think I already missed. Subway, and then there was a protest. So I went to the protest, it finished, and now I'm gonna go wait for class. The rain is really coming down, but it's okay. The silk press is not, it's not silking anymore. But now I got a new sign. Period. Pre-battle sign. Good morning / good afternoon. It's like 12 o'clock now, so I don't know if that counts. I think, yeah, 12 is PM, so it is technically the afternoon. But I'm like, I feel like afternoon only counts once it hits like 1 o'clock. That's when I count, you know, 1 o'clock, afternoon, 12 o'clock, still morning. I was able to get up late today because, like I said yesterday, my class for today starts at 2:15. Originally, I was like, gross, because today it's a Friday, so it's like my class, and this is my 4-hour class. So my class is from 2:15 to 6 o'clock, and I was like, ugh. Because I'm like, who wants to be in school till 6 o'clock on a Friday? And I'm still like not too pleased about that, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, at least I, you know, get to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least I get to sleep in and just chill and vibe this morning. I've just had a slow morning. I woke up at like 10 because I was up till like 1:30 reading on my Kindle. I want to give you a recap on my first day. I mean, it's like hard to give a recap because first days of school are always just like syllabi and attendance, and that's it. So like, I don't really know the vibe, so all I could do is kind of base off of the teacher's vibe that I got from the first day and then the syllabus that was posted. So for principal and marketing, it was like a big class. It's my first time being in like a lecture class that was like moderately big. I don't know, like 40-ish students in that class, and I've just never been in a big class before because the film department at my school is already pretty small. I've never really been in a class that has been more than like 20 people, you know? So this was like a little bit of a switch up. My teacher for that is a woman. I preface that because I actually realized that like I have not had a woman as a teacher in a while since I took an acting class like 4 semesters back or something. That was interesting, different vibe. She walked in, very bubbly, high energy in like a corny type of way, but she did state that she knows she's corny, so it's okay. Like, I'm not bullying her by calling her corny because she called herself corny. I feel like that's good. I feel like if it was at any other hour in the day for that class, I would be like, okay. But I feel like because it's 9 a.m. she's running around the room, she's like really trying to gather our attention. I feel like that's good because the class, even though it's not like 8 a.m, it's still 9 a.m, you know? I'm still waking up from my sleep, and I feel like her voice is the type of voice that's gonna wake you up from your sleep. My class, right after that, I finally learned the name. Okay, because he was very adamant about the name. Damn. It's just so long. What is it? Oh, Black Political Identities in a Transnational Context. My teacher seems like a cool vibe. I mean, he walked into the classroom dancing. I was like, the first 2 teachers that I have on Tuesdays and Thursdays, very high energy, very good vibes. He was walking in, I don't know what he was dancing to, but he was dancing. First class, so all he did was really like tell us about himself, tell us about his background, how he got into teaching, and then we did our attendance. Cause that one's like a smaller class. Even looking at this, did I even look at the syllabus for that class? I picked that class just because I really like Black Studies classes. So I was like, regardless, I'm gonna enjoy it. It's literally just syllabus and attendance. I have nothing much else to say. And then I took my break. You saw I went to Subway. I got my sandwich. I haven't had Subway in a while, so it was like, it felt good to be back. I know Subway gets a lot of slander, and a lot of people are like, it's nasty, it's the most disgusting thing. And I'm like, I just don't see it. The sandwich is bust, and it's hecka cheap. It's so cheap. I got a 6-inch with Italian urban cheese, plus barbecue chips, plus a cookie for 10 bucks. An entire meal for 10 bucks. And that's cheap to me in regards to like eating out. And then my last class of the day, the intro to computers, that is the only class that I'm like, okay, like this is gonna be interesting, and I'm really just gonna have to like figure it out. Because, so it's in the computer lab, so like we're all sitting behind computers. The teacher's a woman for that one too, but I guarantee 10 minutes into the class, I had no idea what she was talking about. She kind of just jumped straight into lecturing, but she said that what she was lecturing about had nothing to do with Microsoft. She just wanted to tell us about laptops, just in case we wanted to buy a laptop. And when somebody tells me like, oh, do you want to buy a laptop? I'm just going to Apple and I'm letting the Apple store person tell me what to get, and I'm just nodding my head and just being like, tell me what to get. She gave us an in-depth, detailed description on RAM, bytes, gigabytes, describing what they are, like all of these technological terms, and it was just a lot. And then she was like talking, like she wasn't talking fast, but I was just zoning out, especially because we all are sitting behind a huge desktop screen. So it's so easy for me to get distracted. I just had to pull out my phone because I was like, I don't know what she's talking about anyways. So then I was like, shoot. So then I went up to her after class and I was like, hi, professor, for exams. Because she was like, there's going to be 3 exams, 2 regular, and then 1 is going to be the final. And I was like, okay. Alrighty. I went up to her after class and I was like, for the exams, is it mainly based on information from the PowerPoint, or will it be based on information from the textbook, or a combination of both? And I asked her that because I just like to know how to take notes. Because if you tell me that tests and exams are heavily based on textbook information or heavily based on PowerPoint information or a combination of both, I know that I could spend more time taking my meticulous notes at home because I do better at taking notes when I have a lot of time to do it. Versus if you tell me that the note taking is very lecture based, then that means I have to be like just writing very scribbly fast so that I could get every word you say down, and then I'll be transferring my notes when I get home to a more organized stature. I just like to know how to organize my note taking. And she was like, oh, well, it's just on everything. It's just on everything. It's on everything. I was like, okay, so like every word you say. She's like, yeah, it's on everything. Everything we discuss, everything. And so I feel like she said that because she assumed that I was asking, you know, if the exams were on the PowerPoint as a way for me to be like, not go to class. Cause like, if you're saying that the exams are on the PowerPoint, then I would be like, just take the notes from the PowerPoint and not go to class. But like, that's not what I was asking it for. I was asking it for so that I know how I should be in class, so that I know what level of zoning out I can do, or if I need to be like ears perked up like a dog, scribbling every word you say. Because I had that for one semester where the teacher was like, you need to write down every single word that I say. So I did it and I passed. You just have to tell me what to do so I can do it. My principal's a marketing teacher. She said, your exams are literally just gonna be textbook. And I'm like, okay. So like now I understand my note taking for class can be more so based on taking notes on things that I really want to prioritize, like learning about and things that like sound important to me, versus writing out everything just to make sure I have all the information for the test. You get what I'm saying? That was like, but you know, we'll see how that goes. I think that's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. It's just gonna be a class that I have to really try to keep my eyes open for and like stay awake for. I don't regret taking it because at the end of the day, it's a prerequisite to my marketing minor. And I'm like, even if I don't end up completing the marketing minor, it's just something that I could have in my belt for a potential resume where I could say, now I'm an expert in Excel, Access, PowerPoint, all these things which I had no knowledge on before. Either way, it's gonna be a win for me. That's just how I have to look at it. That was my rundown on my first day, and then I went to my mom's house. My brother made some chicken, I ate chicken. It's not raining, but it's still like cloudy. So I don't necessarily know what I'm gonna wear, but I have to figure that out. For some reason, I'm feeling tired, but I think it's just because I don't have sustenance in my stomach, and I think once I eat a meal, I'll have more energy. Definitely once I have my bubble tea. But like, why is it taking everything in me to not wear this hoodie today? Like, I have been sleeping in this for multiple days. So I should probably not wear a pajama shirt to my first day of class. I picked out this shirt that I could potentially wear. I am feeling a little bit tired. Also, like, I really don't know if I'm setting myself up for failure with wearing these jeans. I love these jeans. They fit so nicely. Like, I feel like they're very flattering, but sitting in them is just an interesting time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be sitting for 4 hours. So maybe I gotta like stretch them out because they did just come out of the dryer. So I'm like, it might just need a little stretch. Ooh. No, because they like right up into my cooch. This is the outfit I landed on. I don't know. I don't know. This is not the weather where like, you know, the best fits come out. So I just have on my Cornell sweater. These, I changed them to the Abercrombie jeans because honestly, sitting in the other jeans for my 4-hour class was just not gonna be the vibe. My Uggs and then my puffer jacket. And then I did switch my hair to the side part just because I kind of like pinned it back so that it's not too much of a hassle, and I feel like this is better. Like, I feel like it still shapes my face, but it's not as like you're going to a roaring 20s theme party. Like, you know, it doesn't give that. Recap on screenwriting 2 because I completely forgot to give a recap once I made it to my mom's house. I just completely forget about everything. Thoroughly enjoyed that class, and I think it's going to be the highlight of my semester. I am just really excited to be back in a writing class because I think I just need something that's going to force me to actually do the thing that I love, because I spent so much time like putting pressure on myself to spend more time thinking of plot ideas and brainstorming story ideas that I want to write in the future, but I never actually spend time actually writing prose. And I feel like writing is definitely like a muscle and a skill that you have to practice in order to get better. And I feel like one of my biggest fears, and the reason that I have yet to actually really try to put words on page, is because I feel like I definitely may have like lost my like writing muscle. I'm afraid that like if I write something and then I realize like, wait, you actually suck, you're actually a sucky writer. Obviously, like, I know in my head that isn't the truth, but because I haven't actually fully dedicated time to writing in so long, that's just where my brain goes. My teacher started off the class with like a 5-minute free write, which I think I'm really gonna enjoy. She says we're doing it every class, and I think I like that because it's just gonna push me and force me to take at least 5 minutes out of every Friday to like work on just writing some prose. This first prompt, like she put 2 prompts on the board, and then was like, write about something you saw on the way to school, and then the other one was write about the dreams you have for your future, and I chose that one. And I don't know, it was really just like flowing. Like I just decided to just dump. And I think the aspect of a free write where there's no pressure for anything to be good, there's no pressure to be like, oh, does this writing style actually work? What point of view am I writing this in? What tense am I writing this in? There's no pressure, and it's just writing. I found that like therapeutic and enjoyable. Our assignment is for the like next class is that I have to have 3 ideas prepared for what I might want to write my feature length film about, and I'm already buzzing. This new opportunity to think up ideas and write new ideas is exciting. So overall, major success.